Yep. Okay. Start flight. Alright, I know that this plane works because I've flown it a couple of times. And, you know, like sometimes I can't get the menus up. It's just, you know, there's just so much garbage and like just unfinished bullshit that just doesn't have to be, you know? Oh, wait, I was going to change one thing. Hold on, bear with me one more second. I'm going to... Stream is on. I'm going to change a setting here. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm in the OpenXR toolkit, and I'm going to turn off motion reprojection, and I'm going to have to restart the VR, but motion reprojection is off there. Exit menu. Alright, now turning it off here. What is that window that comes up? Is that a developer mode thing? I think that's a developer mode thing. Alright, and then I'm going to turn off motion reprojection here. And then I can start VR again. And now I'm not using motion reprojection at all. I'm hoping to get at least 60 frames a second. Oh, but I have to also set one more setting, of course. Because the sim doesn't know that I want to turn off motion reprojection, so here I have to change this. Global dynamic settings. There we go. Frame rate. See, target frame rate. This should be at 60 now. Alright. Now we're good. Okay, let me get that view for you. Yeah, to like 200%. That just doesn't work for me. But so far so good. It's smooth. There's a little bit of like jitter on the sides. Oh yeah, taking off and landing is so much harder now. In a good way. In a good way. Yeah, there's structure in the ground, and also the wind has more of an effect, and weather generally. Yeah. So it looks like it's maintaining actually. Well, we'll give it a minute because it usually starts performing a lot better after a minute or two. But right now, I'm probably... I don't know what my frames per second are. I can turn on a frame counter. Let's see. And I have no weather on, too, so... I'm at 48, 45 frames a second. Oh, you know why? Because I think motion reprojection's still on. Hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. Sometimes I gotta come in and out of VR twice before the motion reprojection settings actually... Yeah. Alright, I'm at 40 frames, 55 frames a second. 50... 52. Yeah, but when you're in VR, you either want a straight 60, a straight 90, or fucking use motion reprojection. Because if not, you're gonna notice. See, I'm at 43 now, and it's totally like choppy. Yeah, every jump in frame, like you can feel it. But it looks great, you know, like it looks... Like that looks good right there. Yeah. Yeah, of course in flat screen it looks like really, really good. But see, like these roads... they look like shit. They look so low res and low quality. It's hard to tell because it's so fucking janky right now. Alright, I'm gonna switch back to motion reprojection here. Let me just change the settings back. Motion reprojection defaults. Exit. No, I mean, yeah, there's an FPS counter, but it still doesn't, like, motion reprojection just isn't the frame rate. You have to tell it to actually simulate, like, fake frames as well. Alright, so half reprojection there. That's at half, and then hopefully it'll take on the first try. And then oh yeah, fuck yeah. Motion reprojection on. I'm still getting 60 frames a second here though. On. Let me. Yeah, I'm running at 60 now. So I gotta drop this back down to 30. I'm running like here, I'll show you. I'm running like a combination of high and why is that at medium? Turn that on high. So I'm running at high, and then I start dropping some down to medium, but yeah, they're mostly high right now. Like, alright, road traffic, this is where it was. Fuck, I was looking for this menu for so long, and it's all the way down. You got to be in this screen. Oh, okay. It's in, you know why? Because it's in the 2D screen, and I never change anything in the 2D screen. So I want to change air traffic to off, and then road traffic medium, sea traffic. Let's keep that at high actually, and then save that. But here are my VR settings. So I gotta go to VR graphics. And this is why I can never find those settings, because I'm always in these graphic settings. And, oh, they're in here too. Look at that. Alright, so I have, alright, these. So I have a mix of high and medium and off and low. So it's a mix of stuff. But it seems to be the best for, me for whatchamacallit, motion reprojection and the keeping the frame rate up. Because if I had everything on high or ultra, it would definitely not run as smoothly. 5800 X3D. Alright, so now I should be, yeah. But even still, like, this game doesn't, because this game uses more threads now. Alright, now it's smooth. It's smoother. I'm at 31 frames a second right now. Does my processor have? It has 8 cores, 16 threads, if all enabled. I used to just enable the single cores, because Microsoft Flight Simulator played better in single core, and so did Assetto Corsa. Like most VR games do play better in single core. All right, I got to change the weather here. This is just too boring. Yeah, well, see what I mean? I can't get this toolbar menu up now, so I can change the weather. Ugh. Damn it. Fuck. You know, it's just like, you know, stupid little bullshit like that, like, really ruins the game for you. I mean, I have 0 clouds in the sky. It's just so boring. Yeah, well, I'm glad you like it. I mean, it's fine. It's running well now, but I think 90 hertz still looks Still feels better. I don't know. I might just need to get used to this for a second, you know? Oh, to like nail down. Yeah. I'm getting there too. Like I'm figuring out the settings that really affect it. But oddly enough, it does respond really well to like my 2020 settings. Although I don't super sample nearly as high. Like I used to super sample to like 3600 pixels, and now I'm at like 3400. Well, no, it's the base textures fucking suck, man. Like most of the planes and the ground looks low res, just because again it's server side. Yeah, but like yeah, a lot of the other stuff look good. Yeah, the interior is clear. Like it's just as clear as in 2020. Like I don't complain about the cockpits. It's everything outside of my plane that. Yeah. Look, I mean, like I don't even have any texture really on the water here. It looks really flat. And there's the weird smearing with the reflections right there. See what I'm talking about? It's weird. Like there's definitely like shit that graphical glitches. But the performance is good. Yeah. Oh yeah. God damn this fucking toolbar. Alright, you know what? I hope I can fix it by doing this. Hold on. I'm going to come out of VR for a second. And hopefully... Oh, I think I crashed it. Yep. Well, that'll give me an opportunity to go back to 90 hertz. I might have to reboot my computer. Yeah, I crashed the game. Yep. Boom. Fucker. Speaking of Cyberpunk, look at that. Look at that screenshot from Cyberpunk. All right, let me go back to 90 hertz here. Whoops. That's a display. Sorry, dude. It cut out my speakers there for a second while I was doing that. What did you say? Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be really good. Like with ray tracing. Yeah, somebody was asking me how I got my graphics so good in Assetto without like cooking my PC. And I was like, yo, my temperatures are fine. Dude, they're actually really low. It's the OpenXR toolkit, man. It fucking really helps. And OpenXR. Alright, let's, I think I can just restart the game. Let me actually change this back to a third now. Actually, it should run better because it's coming off of a crash. It'll be a fresh run of it. Because I have to change settings again. Do I? Do I have to change settings? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm good. Nah, but fuck that. Um, I still it's the same amount of instability with lower settings that it is with these settings. These settings are fairly optimized. I'm not going crazy on a lot of shit. But like my yeah, the reasonable settings are not like fucking. I'm not going psycho on everything. Like yeah. Yeah, you don't. It doesn't change your experience. Yeah, for sure. And I use the base pure PP, the pure filter. This is just a regular pure one, and I just tweak the shit out of it, and it looks gorgeous, dude. Uh huh. Right. Uh huh. Yeah, there you go. Like, fuck their settings. Yeah, there are settings that I use that won't work on your shit, and there are settings that you use that won't work on mine. It's just the way it is. And and we have we have pretty different systems, but they're not super different. They're based on a lot of the same shit, but certain settings just won't work on your system, and you know. See, like this opening cinematic is gorgeous. The game does not look like that at all. Yeah. Oh, for sure. But that's why I keep it. It's within reason. All my settings are not. I'm not, maxing this thing out by any means. I'm going a little high on certain things, but I have the headroom right now. It's just the game isn't very stable. Period. Yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta figure it out. Like, yeah, mine looked like shit and played like shit for a minute, and then I figured it out. I was like, oh wait, let me do this, and let me tweak that, and let me just get this under control because I'm not gonna be playing with super ultimate settings, but I can get pretty high if I do it right, right? And then when I heard OpenXR works with it, and I was like, oh yeah, that just changes the game. OpenXR is what my headset runs on. Like it's native to my headset. So anything that runs on OpenXR will run well with my system. you know. All right, so I'm in VR now. All right, I'm gonna hit fly now. All right, I'm in the same plane. Ah, shit, I forgot to set the weather, but at least I can set the weather now. Once we load in, I should be able to get that toolbar up in the beginning of the flight. It's just bringing it up sometimes in the middle of a flight is impossible. And you're stuck with whatever time and weather you picked in the first place. Well, the time will move. The time will continue, but the weather will stay the same. I could also pick live weather, but it was raining here in California when I picked live weather. Yep. It's rare, but it happens. All right, I'm back to 90 frames a second. It already feels smoother. All right, let me do the weather now, since hopefully I can. Yep. See, in the beginning of the flight, you can do your shit. It's fucking stupid. All right, that looks cool. I don't know how to turn on the lights in this plane. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, it used to be like 8 to 10 seconds. All right, let's go. Uh-oh. Oh, get that wing down, motherfucker. Oh, jeez. See, that's what I get for going outside of the cockpit. All right, I got it pretty much under control now. Whoa. Yeah, 2020 is a lot easier to fly, I think. Oh, look how gorgeous that looks, dude. Oh, man. See, this looks good right now. And yeah, it's just a mirror for my headset display. It's just one of my eyeballs stretched out to 1080 to fit 1080p. Yeah, it looks much better in the headset. No, my headset looks better than the mirror does. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My headset, when I look at the recording and I come back and look in my headset, I'm like, "Oh yeah, it's so much better in the headset. It's sharper and clearer in the headset." Like again, that's a 1080p image that you're seeing that's being shrunken down from the resolution I'm getting inside the headset, which is 34,000. And you're getting YouTube compression as well, yeah, for sure. But it looks great. And again, it's less jittery as well. Alright, I can get rid of my frame counter. But multiplayer doesn't work. I haven't been able to see anybody in multiplayer since this morning. Yeah, but I mean, I was seeing them last night and yesterday, and but today, and other people can see them. Other people are online and they're flying together, and they can see their name tags and everything. I haven't seen anybody, and I've reset all my settings. I scoured through the settings to make sure everything is turned on for multiplayer, and it is. I just haven't been able to, like, right here. I'll look at the settings right now, and I bet show name tags is off. We'll see. Or I could crash again. All right, so it's right here. An online. I have multiplayers on, right? And then I'm gonna click that back on and off. Just show multiplayer in close proximity. I'm on the East Coast server where I live. I live on the East Coast. And then I'm going to check another setting here. Flight interface. Show traffic nameplates are on. And then save and back. And there's another setting, but I can't get to it where I am right now in the game. But you have to make sure that's clicked on. And I made sure that was clicked on before I started the flight. But nope. Ain't no nameplates. I don't see anybody flying. And usually, right over this hill is San Francisco. So, there's usually a bunch of people flying around here, dude. Like, almost all the time. See, that's the Bay Bridge all the way down there. I don't know if you can see it, but... it's dead ahead. Yeah, exactly. See what I'm saying? It's much clearer and looks so much better in the headset. But, you know, the mirror just does a good job of showing you what I mean. You know what I mean? But it's never the same quality, and it's never the same smoothness. Because, again, that's 60 hertz as well. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I speak, it gets all jittery. Nope. Everything is smooth as silk in the game. Like, it is running really smoothly. And I'm only like a slightly lower resolution than I was running for 2020. Right now I'm running 3400 by 3360 or something like that. And with 2020 I would run 3600 by 35 something. So it's not that far off, and it's not really that noticeable, but it does help out. And it makes a difference between like super smooth and like mostly smooth. You know what I mean? Like right now it's super smooth. Oh yeah. Right. Like in 2020, I would always stutter around here, right around here. This would be a like, and it's super smooth, like it's buttery smooth. Well, whatever it is, like the performance is like much better than in 2020 in VR, especially in VR. But you gotta make sure your settings are right because initially I thought this game was just so broken, and I was like, it's so much worse in VR. It's not performing well. But now I'm like, yo, it's performing so much better than 2020 ever did. You just gotta like, yeah, you just gotta make it. You gotta temper your expectations, one, but you also gotta like play with your settings a little bit and make sure you're not. I turned down my ray marched reflections to medium from high, and that gave me the biggest boost. And it still looks good. I still have good reflections, but they're not as nice. Yeah, yeah. Assetto Corsa Evo, I'm looking forward to. That one, I'm definitely gonna wait for reviews. Right. But let's see. I mean, I'm that one I can wait on because I'm still having a really good time, and Assetto Corsa runs so well right now, like in VR, and it looks really good. Like I don't need too much more. It's gonna look better, but it's gonna. I think it'll be because dude, Assetto Corsa is 10 years old, man. Like, oh man, this is super smooth. Yeah. Right, yeah, the lighting's the best part. The sky domes are gorgeous. I got the stars twinkling now, and it looks so good. Like, yeah. Dude, this plane is killing it right now, dude. Yo, all of this, all of this used to be so stuttery in 2020, and it is butter smooth right now. I'm having like, and since it's so smooth, it gives you more of that feeling of natural flight. Ah, this is so good right now. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I mean, it'll be especially more worth it once they fix these stupid bugs. Like, it's super hard to control a helicopter. The Huey is the best controlling one, but I think I broke it because now it won't work. But it's probably a setting I'm missing, or I have to like refuel it or something. But it is not. It's just losing power every time I try to start it. But again, these get this plane and the Huey I brought over from 2020. Like they're not in the game. They're just from my old. They're my old plane. These are my old planes that worked. That actually work because some of the shit from 2024 just does not work right. Nope. I don't fly any of the airliners. See, I only fly warbirds, helicopters, or jet, or these like fighter jets. Helicopters mostly, warbirds. My P-51 fucking sucks right now. It has no sound. I can fix it. I know how to fix it. Hopefully, but it might take a while. And yeah, see there's a lot of load in happening now. Like the textures are garbage. Yep, yep. But this is day what, 2, 3? We're doing okay. I'm up in the air. It looks good. The clouds could look better. I think they actually look better in 2020. A lot of ways. but they don't look bad, and the general lighting is so good that it kind of makes up for it. Yeah. Yeah, but you have to pay $70 for this fucking mod. Yeah, right? Maybe 6. But yeah, the performance difference is just so much. When it's flying fucking perfectly right, like right now, oh my god, it's so good. Alright, let's do some maneuvering then. Let's see if we can max out this plane. I'm pretty much at almost 100% power. How fast am I going? I'm going 450 knots, almost 500 knots. I'm starting to get into the red here. The what? The open X. Oh no, nothing's open. I'm just flying, fucking raw dogging this shit right now. Yeehaw! Yeah, I haven't stuttered once, dude. Did you see lighting? Oh, yeah. Uh oh. I hear that. I hear that alarm. Did you set the place on fire, dude? Oh, it's snowing where you are? I miss the snow. Right. Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, there's an airport right there, in fact. I wanted to take a look at this science installation. Some sort of observatory over there. Yeah, but that's the runway. Let's do a quick little touch and go. I gotta gain some more speed though. I got pretty slow there. Alright, I got about 250 now. Speed brakes are off. Alright, gear down. Is the gear coming down? No. Gear down. How about now? Is the gear coming down now? Nope. God damn it. Gear down. See? Fuck. Alright. Oh, I already fucking blew that landing anyway if I try to land. There was no way. Ooh, big stutters there. Those were the first stutters I had since takeoff, I think. It's been really good. Alright, let me see if I can get the gear down manually. That's the gear, right? There it is. Nope. Nah, I've had small stutters too. I've had small stutters for sure. Alright, for some reason I can't get my gear down. It just doesn't want to do it. I mean, I'm going fucking slow enough for gear. I'm only... See, now it moves. Yeah, but no, it doesn't want to come down. See, like, nothing opens. The gear went up. You know? Like, when I put the gear... Is there? I didn't see it. I don't see any. You're tripping, dude. There's... No, that was the speed brake. That's this thing. So I was using that to slow down, and then once I got to speed, I would drop my gear. My gear doesn't drop, and the animation for the lever goes down, like it's right there. I'm looking right at it. It goes up and down, but it doesn't actually drop the gear, and nothing lights up here. No, I'm going slow. I'm going well slow enough. I tried to open a canopy. It didn't let me do that. Alright, that's starter. That's all this stuff. I don't know. I don't really fly this plane, so I don't really know. It's just I've been flying it because I know it flies well in 2020. So, I don't know how to control all of it, but that's definitely my gear is the universal setting for all my shit. Oh, that's cool. You can move the mirrors. Hooray. I can't drop my gear. So I'm going to have to do a water landing, I guess, right? Or I could just slide on the landing strip like in Star Wars. Alright, let's find out. Fucking better, nothing better to do. I just went full flaps at 400 knots. That's pretty unrealistic. This thing would have shaken itself to fucking smithereens. The wings would have flown off. Oh, but approaching now is like heavenly. Because, you know, like when you're making an approach in 2020, it's just such a pain in the ass. Like it's stuttery sometimes and it's just so bad. But now, oh, it's so much better now. But if I had wheels, it would be 10 times better. But, but we'll take what we can get. Yeah, wheels help with drag. I'm still coming in hot, dude. I'm coming in at like just over... Oh, now is my gear coming down now? Yep. I gotta be real slow for my gear. I gotta be under 200. Oh, just in time, too. My wheels came in clutch. They came in super clutch, dude. Let's see if I can make it up. If I have enough runway. Yeah. Taking off and landing are a lot more difficult. Oh, I made it. Yeah, I'm only going 170 now, 180, 190. Oh, I still have my speed brake on, and maybe that's why. Dumbass. Yeah, but that whole experience was smooth. you make a trade-off. It's definitely like the graphics are a little step down, I think, but the trees are nicer. But then everything else is kind of low res. But you get the performance boost, so it's a decent trade-off, I guess, right now. Yeah. Oh, the lighting for sure. All right, let me take a big hit off of my vape pen here. I have a second. The controls are a little weird. It feels like there's a dead zone, and no matter how much I adjust it, I can't get rid of it. Yeah. And, my the joystick moves. You could see it move immediately when I'm moving mine. But it feels like there's a heaviness to the plane. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I'm going to fly through one of these rain clouds. Alright, there's one dead ahead. The rain should fly right off my windshield, but you should see some streaks. I am going 400 knots right now. It doesn't seem like it, but I am going pretty fast. Not going super fast, but I'm going pretty fast. Around probably 400, 360 miles an hour. Yeah, I didn't see any rain on my windshield going through that. Yeah, let me try this one over here. This one's dark and thicker. Or it could just be lower clouds. They could just be clouds with, and they're just pretty low to the ground. Oh, how high am I right now? I'm at 4,000 feet. I'm not that high. I thought these were rain clouds. Yeah, they could just... Yeah, sure. There's a really low cloud in my room right now. Alright, let's get above these motherfuckers. Sun's getting pretty low, big guy. That's an Avengers reference. Alright, what's my speed now? I'm at just under 300 knots. I'm in good shape. Yeah, you gotta look through at your instruments, make sure you're sort of straight, Yeah. So down there is Stanford and what's the city they're in? Palo Alto. Palo Alto is right down there. That's Palo Alto Airport. Or I don't think it's called Palo Alto Airport, but that's their airport. So this is where like Facebook started and all that shit. Twitter. Well, Twitter's up in San Francisco, but like, this is like the heart of Silicon Valley right here. But see, all that shit right there, the airport that I'm rolling up into is low res as fuck. Like, it's starting to load in now, but I well, I hope. I mean, we got to get better graphics than this. Like sometimes it looks really good, but then sometimes it's like especially when you're coming in from far away and it loads in from far away, but it just stays with that low. Right. And it stays there. You got like B level LOD settings for the whole game. And some people spent for like, the $200 edition, the one there's like the Aviator edition, and then there's the premium is like $120. I got the lowest one. I got the standard one because I knew it was gonna be a piece of shit when it came out, and I was right. Yeah, you can. But and I still didn't. But like I don't fly many of the planes that come with the game anyway. In 2020, like very few of them, like none of them. All the ones I fly, I've bought on my own or procured in some other way. Maybe this is a rain cloud. This could just be fog. I don't know. Could be just a low cloud. Um, Starting to be on the second half of my fuel load, but I could be up in the air for a while. Yeah, like it's getting a little stuttery now because of the volumetrics, but it's still not bad. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For immersion, yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's no rain there, man. Right, immersed. Yeah, for sure. It like that game because a lot of it is very cartoony and exaggerated, Like that's what I went for my graphics. I stopped going for ultra realism and I went for like hyper realism, you know what I mean? Like I don't want just regular looking reflections. I want super reflections. I want super light emissions. I want crazy lens flares. So I went the other way with the graphics, and I think it works better for Assetto Corsa. Like Shitoku looks crazy now. It looks the same, but it looks so much better. Yeah, right. It's always raining too. Yeah, seriously. All right, I'm gonna try to go into the drone mode. Well, I need to get the toolbar. If the toolbar works, I can do it. Oh, no, no toolbar. God, no, it's you should be. No, yeah, it popped up for like a split second, and then I can't get it up again. Is what she said. this fucking this fucking piece of garbage. But at the end of the day, this game is about flying, and I'm able to fly. I'm not able to do all the things yet, but I'm able to fly. Yeah, it's day two, and it's flying really well now in VR. Like, I can't bitch too much. Did I crash a few times? Absolutely. Was it a pain in the ass for the first entire day? Absolutely. Was it a shit launch? Yes. Absolutely. But is this the best, smoothest VR flight I've ever had? Absolutely. Yeah. No, you're right. It's just the launch really did leave a really bad taste in everybody's mouth. But look how good that looks right here. Oh yeah. Oh dude, so many people took the day off just to fucking stare at a screen. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I feel real bad for like those Aviator Edition motherfuckers who spent like $200 on this or more. And there's another edition that's higher. That's like $600 or some shit. It's crazy. But at the end of the day, you're still getting the same graphics I am. You know what I mean? I'm not spending fucking that much money on a video game. Yeah. Yeah, and the Aviator is the one they knew they were going to sell out of, and they did. I mean, they're still available, of course, because it's digital, but they knew they were going to sell a lot of them. Oh, I don't know. I don't play X-Plane. Is it? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have. Well, I have an interest in it, but I know I'm not going to do it, so this will do. Yeah, I didn't think it was that much. I was like, it's probably the same price, right? And it doesn't have an open world either. Like, you can't just fly anywhere you want. You know, you need to download maps and shit, and there's a lot of mods for it too. But Microsoft Flight Simulator looks better. It is the best looking flight sim there is. Even this garbage, it's still better looking than DSS or DCS. DCS is coming close at times, but it's still not an open world. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, Microsoft Flight Simulator, even this one, even the one I'm flying right now, is more detailed than any of those. Well, it is for combat. Yeah. Well, I love combat, but I would love for this game to have combat and for it to play that well. And it's getting there, but in 2020 it was impossible to like. It wasn't impossible, but it would look like shit in VR because there was too much smearing. There was too much like inconsistency in frame rate. Like if it stays like this with multiplayer on, like if I can fly with somebody else, and I've done it a little bit, like when the game first came out before it started crashing. Like I was getting into some multiplayer, like I was flying next to people and stuff, and it was looking pretty good. But I haven't been able to do it since yesterday. All right, where am I now? I think I'm in Napa. Is that where I am? I have no idea where I am. I think that might have been Napa. Oh my god. Yeah. The response and the frame time is just so much better now. Aerofly is the fucking bomb. Is the one for real flight simmers or for real pilots. Oh, this looks good. Oh, really? Yeah, I heard that too. I've seen a video or two of it. But again, I don't need to have like three different flight simulators. This is enough for me. And it's the one I know as well. And you know, even though the menus are a pain in the ass in this. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But you'll never get the time to play them all. So I get really good at one or two of them. You know what I mean? Like Assetto Corsa and me. You remember when I first started, and now I just set the number one time and overtake. Like fuck you, fuck out of here. Like I'm no scrub to video games, but I get really good at the ones I play. I just don't play a bunch of them, But the ones I play are dope. Like Microsoft Flight Simulator it's amazing how much they've crammed into it. and how much performance has changed, but at the same time, I'm still not, you know, I'm not going to suck their dick just yet. Because there are so many bugs. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love those too, but if they're good, they got to be really good. Like, I hate a so-so game, you know? Oh, yeah. Sure, sure, sure. But it's got to be good. The whole game's got to be good. Like, I can't just be in it for that one moment. But luckily, there are really good games out there. Although I haven't played, like, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. Have you played that? I tried. I tried to play it like 3 times, and I could not get over the graphics. I don't know. Maybe I'm a graphic snob. You can download 3D movies, can't you? Like torrent them even. Well, I don't condone of it or anything. I'm just saying I'm aware that sites like that exist. In no way or form does this website reflect the opinions. You gotta have a player of some sort. Oh, you're using a Quest 2, right? You can use a Quest 3. All right, so you can use a Gizmo player or yeah, Gizmo player. You can download it from Steam, and it works with Steam VR headsets and such, and your headset it'll work with. Because everything works with the Quest. Like anything they put out on Steam will work with Quest if you're using a Quest. Yeah, Gizmo Player, it's free too. You can use it for 3D movies and such. All right, enjoy your porn. Everybody knows what you're talking about. Yeah, dude. Like, you want to make full use of your technology. And listen, porn and video games are the two mediums that push technology forward. They are. Like, look at the numbers, dude. And look like how porn revolutionized paying for stuff online. Porn was the first ones to do it and to do it well and securely. And then, now it's the norm. No, you don't have to pay for it. I'm just saying. But listen, from what I heard, there are sites that provide such services. Oh, but yeah, you like 3D movies and stuff. Yeah, you just go to websites and you can download stuff from them. Look how smooth this is. Oh my god. Yes, I'm positive. Gizmo Player. Search Gizmo Player on Gizmo. Yeah, Z. Gizmo. Oh my god, this is so smooth, but there's like very little texturing going on. But the shadowing, the lighting, the window reflections are pretty damn gorgeous right now. But the mountains look like shit. They just look like lumpy. Look at those fucking no definition hills. It looks like bread. It looks like bread. Ugh. It looks like Jabba the Hutt's ass. What is that? Oh, like the dude? Yeah, I better have fucking a good frame rate around this bullshit. I mean, some of the mountains. I was flying around the Himalayas yesterday, and it looked fucking gorgeous. But it looked. It can go from like really pretty to really ugly fast, which is pretty much the same as 2020. It could be like drop dead gorgeous 1 second, and then all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck is this bullshit? All right, let's. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But everything's server side now, man. Like this client was like 11 gigs for the installation, and then they installed another 20 gigs. Oh, like multiple terabytes and like like hundreds petabytes of information, dude. I mean, yeah, like Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 was like pushing 300 gigabytes for me. 300 gigs plus like another 600 gigs worth of fucking add-ons or more, like 800 gigs. Oh, nice. How much? WD Black? Uh huh. Oh, nice. For 100 bucks for 2 terabytes? That's not bad at all. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's a good deal. You know what I want? I want to upgrade to 64 gigs of RAM. That's the upgrade I want to make, and it's cheap. I can do it for 50 bucks. 50 bucks out the door, double my RAM, and 64 gigs is what's recommended for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. But right now, it's running DDR4. I have. Yeah, cheap. I can get another 32 gigs for 50 bucks, two sticks, and I've doubled my RAM, and probably will get even better performance or turn up some settings. I don't know, or it won't make much of a difference at all. But at least I'll have 64 gigs. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like in 3D, I mean, even though I'm meeting my frame rate, I haven't had a stutter in a long time, and even though the graphics are pretty garbage right now, I mean, the ground textures anyway are super low. Yeah, yeah. Well, it is streaming in, so it's got to store that stream data in somewhere, and it stores it in RAM. That's what RAM is for, you know? Yeah. Yep. All right, we're chasing the sun now because it's starting to get dark down on the ground. Let's see how long we can keep it daylight, or how long the sim will run. I wish it had autopilot, and if it does, I have no idea how to use it. It probably does, but I have no idea how to use autopilot. I don't use autopilot. It's the Aromachi something something. I don't know, man. It's just cool looking, and it flies well. And I've got a co-pilot. Do I have one? Can I see him? Yep, I can see him back there. Ugh. I have to bind a look button. Let me do that now for inside the cockpit, because having a strain, like I have to move. I lock my wheels on my chair. So in order to move all the way around, the mounts for my joystick and throttle will block me. So I have to twist all the way around to try to see behind me in VR, and it's not the best fucking way to do it. So camera, cockpit camera. All right, cockpit. See, I already have these look right and left bound, but they don't work. So let's take them off. They used to work, and then all of a sudden they stopped working. I don't know why. So now I have to bind something else, I think. Zoom cockpit. Is it in? Yeah, I don't know either, dude. Smart camera. See, I'm in VR too, so a lot of this shit doesn't apply to me in VR. And what was that? 27 toggle cockpit VR. Alright, I want to keep that. That works. Look, cockpit right. I want to delete this. Secondary. That's where it is. Alright, so cockpit view, zoom axis. No. Pitch axis. I think I want it to be my yaw axis, right? Alright, man. Alright, bro. Wait, did you get 2024? Oh, alright, right on. Yeah, do your thing, bro. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good, brother. Later. Okay, oh, that's a zoom axis. What am I doing? Delete. I'm getting a little punchy. Quick view left, quick view right, right? That's what I want. Left. Right. Go back, save. Alright, see if this works. Yay, that works. That's exactly what I needed. Oh, that's so much better. Oh wait, you can look behind you real quick without having to like twist your back out of whack. Alright. Alright, I'm starting to run out of gas here. Wait, where's my fuel? Oh, no, I'm still okay. I still got a little fuel left. Yeah. Well, just like 2020, the closer you get to the ground, the easier it is to see the bullshit. Oh, you know what is also bound to that control is my rudder trim. Yo, what's up, man? I could barely hear you. Yeah, well, that's probably why. Right on. What, the cache? Which cache? The rolling cache? Yeah, you can. That's in the online data section.
I don't want to look right now. I'm watching a football game.
Okay. So why are we talking about it?
You know who can't do in those guys?
Uh huh.
Because a lot of them were having the same problem when I was listening to their discussion a little bit
What
ago.
problem?
Putting them offline and doing all kinds of crazy
Okay.
stuff in 2025.
Uh huh.
And who can't do in those guys were saying to check the cache because it's not the same as what it was in 2020.
Well, it's 16 gigabytes for me.
Yeah.
That's what my cache is set at. And usually in 2020, I don't use caching. I set it not to use cache. But for 2020, I just left it as it is right now until somebody says any different. And right now, I'm getting really, really good performance. So I'm not going to fuck with
There's
it.
about 30 guys in his Twitch account. They're all flying.
Hmm.
And, like I said, there's a whole bunches of them.
Yeah, I still can't see multiplayer. But there's that.
Yeah, well, I had that problem too. You know,
So anyway, so they're on there talking about fucking how to fix things.
yeah.
Okay.
And, you know more about that shit than I ever will, so I figured I'd say something to you about it. But I heard him talking about the cash. I don't know what to do with it.
Right. Well,
But,
that information does me no good. But thanks. Thanks for like
you know
the.
somebody or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had somebody on my stream. I don't know if my capture card captures Discord because I think I set it not to, but it might. But I was talking to somebody. Yeah, he races around in Assetto Corsa with me, and he's also getting this game. But he wanted to see how it is first, and I told him it's not worth it. But the graphics are. I'm like, you judge for yourself. He's watching my stream, and he's like, it looks gorgeous, and I'm like, yeah, and it plays really well when it plays really well. But there's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of fucking bugs, but it does look really nice at times, and the performance is really good. But when it decides not to be, it's fucking the devil. But at the end of the day, I'm having a good time with it. Like I'm up in the air, I'm flying, which is what this game is, right? It's a flight sim.
yeah.
So as long as I can get up in the air flying, I'm not gonna bitch that much.
Well, those guys are all flying bush planes
Yeah,
at no speed, so they're not really.
right. Those guys aren't the best pilots anyway. Some of them are. Some of them are really good
Some of them are
pilots.
real good, yeah.
Yeah, some of them are real good. But a lot of them are just whatever.
Yeah. Like I said, most of them are flying bush planes, and I watched them for about 45 minutes watching the football before the football game came on, and it's kind of like, oh, what the fuck they talking? These guys don't seem to be having the problems.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I,
I'm not having any problems as far as, anything other than what's on Microsoft sides. Like, the graphics are good. What's being streamed in is just being streamed in really slowly. And a lot of them are just, they need a couple of, this needs a couple of world updates for sure, But, there's definite potential here.
I don't know. But shit,
Yeah, I mean,
you must be getting pretty burnt out. You
not.
say you're flying pretty good right now.
Yeah, it's flying great. So it looks good. I mean, there's some of the textures are really plain right now, but it's flying really well. The lighting is fucking excellent. Um, I can't really complain that much right now.
I've been
But
flying for about 10, 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer.
I've been flying for hours now.
Yeah, all of a sudden it just goes.
Yeah. Yeah, and that happens to me too, especially when I'm messing with settings. But I'm just gonna leave it as is because it's working well. It's looking good enough. It's like and there's nothing I can do about it right now. Like, it's playing as well as it's gonna play. The low texturing, I don't think anybody's fixed that, or the cache. The cache won't fix that. No. I mean, yeah, it's not. It's kind of not the way it works,
If it gets overloaded, I don't know.
right?
I don't know how cache works, you know.
I mean, I've set my cache to unlimited. You know what? Fuck it. Let's increase it because they can't be saying anything to do with it other than turn it off completely, which is what I used to do in 2020, or to increase it. So let's increase it. I'm going to do that right now.
Yeah, I've got plenty of.
16 gigs. Yeah, me too. So I'll go to 32 gigs. Fuck it. Rolling cache limit. 32 gigabytes. Fuck you, Microsoft. I'll see your 16 and raise your 16.
What the hell? I mean, if that's what it is, it's taking up disk space more hard.
Yeah, yeah. This may take several minutes. Please do not turn off the system or close Microsoft Flight Simulator while rolling cache changes are being progressed. Now, I'm already at 25%, and it's going up 30%, 32%, 34%, 36%, 38, 41, 43. Yeah, this'll take a couple. I might crash when I start it up again, but I'm in the middle of a flight right now. I'm in the middle of a flight right now, and I just paused it to do this, so it might fucking crash. Who knows? Or it might play even better, and I might have you to thank with your useless comment. Thanks for that useless information. You just doubled my fucking frame rate. Alright, it's 100%. Save and back, and then resume. Alright, now I got all the cash in the world. I'm a rich man. I got the cash. It was playing really well anyway. Well, you know, all sorts of things. Textures, environment data, trees.
Does it draw back from it, or does it just keep building and building?
Yeah, and then it replaces as it needs to.
Maybe there's something to that.
Yeah, maybe. But right now, everything looks about the same. But it wouldn't be an immediate change. You would see it in the long haul, I think, if you were to increase your cache size. I don't know. You would see it like maybe streaming data would be a little bit faster in and faster out if there's more space, but it would just fill it up the same way. You'll just have more to deal with. Yeah, its transfer rate won't change. So I don't know. I'm getting like, yeah, like like it's a rolling cache. So it streams in what it needs to stream in, and anything old from like 5 miles ago, can probably go, right? And it's going to keep in what's ahead of you for 5 miles, ready and waiting. That's what the cache does.
Yeah, a bunch of those creators, I can't tell you which ones they are now, but I recognize a lot of the builders of the aircraft
Okay.
these guys are flying
Uh-huh.
are in his stream.
Oh, right on.
And they're,
Yeah, because he's a big streamer. He's got a big crowd. I fly with him sometimes.
some people in there right now, because it's probably the only one, able to stream.
Well, yeah, and he can see player names, right? Because I was on somebody on Facebook was like they have no problem seeing player names right now, and I'm like, well, that sucks, because I'm having all the problems. Yesterday was no problem. I saw everybody yesterday, but today it sucks. Man, it is flying so well right now. Yeah.
What do you fly? I know it happened.
No, I'm flying a plane. I'm flying that Aeromachi, fucking whatever it's called. Same jet, same little jet. Trainer jet that I was flying yesterday. Yeah, it works really well. It flies predictably, and everything works for the most part. I thought my wheels didn't. Ah, shit! I dropped my phone. Oh, it was my fucking Xbox controller. So I thought the wheels didn't work, but I have to be at a certain speed to drop them. I was going way too fast. So everything works. Well, everything works in this plane that I have buttons bound for. Anyway. Yeah, I'm still streaming. What's up? Alright, I have the dual view going on right now, but there we go. Yeah, it's really smooth right now. Although I bound the look left and look right buttons to the wrong fucking hat switch, because I bound it to the same hat switch that I use for trimming. So hold on a second here, I gotta fix that. But at least I know which controls they are now. All right, so it's this guy. Nope, it's not in the flight control surfaces, right? No, it's in fucking controls. Here we go. Camera. And it's in smart camera? No. Camera, cockpit camera. Yeah, this is it. Alright, I gotta switch these guys to this. And to this. There we go. Save and go back. Oh, and I gotta take it off the other ones too, right? Or did I just replace them? I think I just replaced them, so it should be good. Alright, because every time I was looking left and right, I was changing my lateral trim. Yeah, so let me get straight. Now I should be able to look. Whoops, I have it reversed. What a dumbass. I have a cute co-pilot though. She's cute behind that mask. Yeah, she's back there behind that mask. She's real cute. Take my word for it. I've seen her naked. Alright, I'm going really slow. I was only going like 250 knots. Alright, I am going to find... are you? Oh, because I fucking switched that. There you go. Alright, I'm going to find somewhere to land because I got to eat something. And... No, I'm going to find a place to land, so I'll be on for a couple more minutes. And I got to smoke a cigarette. Alright. Alright, who's playing, by the way? Who are you watching? Yeah, boo. Ew, look how low red set is. Alright, well, enjoy your game. Nope. I'm, flying pretty well. Alright, brother. Peace be with you. I can't believe I did that backwards. Dumbass. Alright, so it's in this guy, controls, camera. Alright, cockpit. Nope. Cockpit camera. There we go. And this guy, so I want, whoops. Left. There you go. Left and right. Go back, save. Actually, let me change the other one too. Controls. Camera, cockpit camera. It's under external camera, dumbass. External camera. POV down looks down. POV up. That doesn't work. External view, look up and down. Actually, that does work. Internal view, external view, look left. No. External view, look right. That's the one. Look left, look right. Look up, look down. Alright, so I don't need that for anything now, I don't think. Oh, I still look right. Settings, controls, search by input. This one, external, look right. Oh no, god damn it.